What's up, guys? It's Ricardo, DFW Junk Guys, junk removal service at the headquarters here in Frisco, Texas. We are here at the facility. Good morning, guys. Good morning. I just want to come out here really early in the morning. I normally, if you know me, I never do these early videos, okay? I'm never doing these early videos, but today I wanted to do one of these early videos. And what am I going to talk about today? Guys, I want to talk about a few subjects, okay? A lot of people don't know personal things about me. I wanted to get that through. The second thing I wanted to talk about was the National Junk Removal Business Owners Association. I want to talk about that, guys. And I'm going to chime in for people that are coming in right now with the on the chat. I want to talk to them about that too, guys, okay? First of all, I have a friend. He's coming over, one of my best friends ever. He's coming any minute now. I think I heard his car pull up just a few seconds ago. And I'm going to introduce you to him too. His name's J-Rock. He's been a friend of mine for the last, I can tell you guys. Oh, hold on.
I'm here, bro. What's up, man?
Come on, have a seat.
What you got going on here?
Let me close the door.
What's this, man?
Come on in. Okay. Hey guys, so I'm doing a live video right now. This is what I forgot to tell you, okay?
What's this you got going on?
I got a live video here, okay?
Okay.
And then you just duck down, or maybe you should get another chair or something. Do we have another chair we can get?
Let me see. Let me get another chair.
Yeah, get another chair or something. I think these sit a little lower. Sit into your thing. So J-Rock is here, guys.
What's going on, y'all?
There you go. That's a lot lower. That's a lot better, guys, right here. So J-Rock, this is how many people are listening. In the mornings, we have a little trouble getting people, but it'll shoot up in a few minutes.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay.
Doesn't matter. When we post this video, we'll get.
How you been doing, bro?
Pretty good, brother. I'm glad you came.
Man, you look good, man.
Thank you, man. Been having a good time, guys. Been doing a lot of things lately. But before we talk about who this guy is, y'all seen him in previous videos. He's been out to work with me. People have asked me about him. He hasn't been to work with me lately. He's been working, but we did talk about this thing last time right here, if he was going to cut it or not. We had a little vote on it and stuff. Anyway, sorry about that.
It's getting too good, huh?
It is getting really good. The National Junk Removal Business Owners Association, guys, we got some plans for it. I'm going to tell you what it is. Guys. We're going down to Virginia on the 15th of next week, and I'm meeting with Betts Hall Junk. We're going to sit down and we're going to talk about new ideas and new concepts for the association. And I know we got a lot of members on the.
There's new ways to move junk. There's some new ways to do that.
Oh yeah.
Y'all big business then.
We're trying to. And we are going to talk about new ways to enhance not only the association, but give something to our members that other associations can't do. So we have actually two other competitors. They're not really competitors. AJ's Junk Removal runs an association, and there's a Hauling and Junk and something association. But we're not worried about them, okay? We're running an association because on our association, we got some things coming up. And hopefully we get more members. But I'm flying down to Virginia. I'm going to meet the president of Betts Hall Junk. Dr. Junk is going out there from North Carolina. So is North Texas JunkGuys is coming down there. We're all flying in at one moment. We're going to meet. We're going to have communicate. We're going to get some things going. We're going to talk about junk removal. We're going to talk about the association. We're also going to talk about franchising the business also. I think that's a big old aspect. By the way, did y'all see my glasses? Check out my glasses. Look.
You're not cool.
Yeah, they're glasses. They're
not
cool. Ho. Not glasses. Anyway, we're going to talk about that also, okay? So do you have where people will come in and say messages? Okay, because nobody has yet, but they will. They will soon. Sooner or later, we'll get more people in this room, guys. But let's talk about this guy next to us.
Where you know me from?
All right, guys, this is J-Rock, Johnny Rockmore, my boy.
What's going on,
my
bro?
boy. You know, one of the most things that I remember about Johnny is that he was about 17 years old, and I hired him to work at one of my shoe stores in the hood for Buckner and Lake June in Dallas, Texas.
8122 Lake June Road.
Yes, that's exactly the address. What's up, David Ramirez? Now, guys, a lot of people don't know this about me, but I had a previous business. It was called Foot Gear. And we had about, how many shoe stores? 5?
5 or 6.
5 or 6 shoe stores all over the Metroplex and stuff. And we had, when the crisis and the financial and everything went down. What's up, dude? Oh, what's up, Minneapolis Junk Removal Services, guys? What's up,
everywhere,
guys? Everywhere, dude. People are junking everywhere, dude. This is like, you need.
And I noticed y'all got a brotherhood going on, man.
Yes.
There's a lot of brotherhood going on. That's good.
Check this guy out. He keeps up with the channel. Me and J-Rock, we haven't talked in a little while. We talk all the time by text, but
football.
We talk about football. Football's a big deal for us, guys. And we always talking. We're always communicating about football. And I think what's going on right now is as many people chime in, and people chime in there, say hi to J-Rock. Johnny's realizing that the brotherhood that we have amongst us and all the junk removal services across the United States is incredible, and how many people come in and chime in and stuff like that. So it's a big deal. I'm watching you for a year now. Awesome in Minneapolis. How are you doing down there, brother? How's everything going down there, man? How's business? Is it snowing? I think it's snowing in Minneapolis.
It's definitely cold.
Damn. What's up with Kirk Cousins, man? He's having a shitty year. Shitty years. Slow. Kirk.
Oh, Kirk
Cousins. Kirk Cousins.
He's not doing too
good. He's not going so good right now. Anyway, J-Rock, he'll introduce himself. He'll tell a little about himself, guys, and y'all can just chime in right now. But go ahead, Jay. Say a little about yourself.
Okay. This is what happened to me. I was working at a Church of Chicken next door to the shoe store.
And how long ago was that?
Maybe 1996, 1997 time.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay. I had an ex-girlfriend. She went over there and bought some shoes from this fella here. And she told me about the shoe store. And when I got out of work, I went over there and we both was into video games back then. That's when Sega Dreamcast was pretty big. And I was into the PlayStation, but he the one tuned into the Dreamcast. So I go over there after work with all the flour on me, over there doing that chicken.
Yeah.
So we go over there, we play video games after the game. So one of his employees never showed up to work. And I didn't like selling. I mean, I didn't like, working at the chicken shack. That wasn't for me. I'm a people person. So when he gave me an opportunity, he said, man, you want to work here, you can quit over there. We discussed, what I can pay you, what I'm saying, hourly or whatever. I'm like, yeah, man, that's what I want to do, because I want to be around people. And I like, it's not hard work selling shoes, but it's hard getting burned by that grease every day.
Yeah.
So we became close. We played video games every day. That's all we did, because we didn't sell shoes. People were coming there trying to buy shoes, and
we get mad at customers.
We get mad, and it was an everyday life.
Especially if you were losing, you get really pissed.
Whoever, like, if you down, you like, your turn to go get the shoes, my turn to go get the shoes. I'm talking about people be like, hey, I need a size 9. We're like, oh, leave us alone. Yeah. But it was big business back then. Me and him became real close. He had me through a lot of things that I went through with different relationships. He was a real good dude in my life, man. He taught me a lot of stuff. I believe he one of the best fathers that I ever met when I was, younger. He showed me a lot of the love he had for his boys. And I put that in what I love for my boys now. And his babies, I seen all of them. Every one of them. He had all his boys. His oldest one, exactly 17.
Yeah,
right?
19. Exactly 19.
19. Yeah. Madison was 17.
18.
18. So I'm off a couple years.
Yeah, just add 2 years.
I've been there. I seen them being born and all that good stuff.
I want to talk to you about that, Jay, because a lot of people don't realize how our relationship is. And we had an incident in one of my shoe stores in like 1996 where this girl came in and pushed one of my sons because he was in a baby carriage. And Johnny stood up for my son. He got in that lady's face and he yelled at her and he pushed her, and they got into a pushing fight inside the store. And that's when I realized that Johnny not only was an employee, but he was a family member of ours. And it's what's up, Art and Christopher? How you doing? And we've always fought for each other. We've had so many fights, like physical fights with customers, because in that area it was a rough area. And I just remember times that we bled together, literally bled together.
We had people try to steal stuff. We out there fighting, the whole community getting behind, because Footgear was one of them stores where you can come and if you got $10 short on what the retail price, Ricardo will work with you. He worked with the people. He gave the community a lot of love. We had free Wi-Fi for the kids after school.
Now this is when Wi-Fi wasn't even that fucking popular. The internet was not that popular, and we had free internet inside the store.
Free internet. We did Madden tournaments.
We had a Madden tournament.
Give away a pair of shoes, $100, whatever.
We had a hot dog stand outside and stuff, and we did a lot of things for the community. Now I didn't mean to interrupt you, Jay, but you were talking about our friendship. Go ahead.
Okay, and to see the conversation on the friendship, we became real close as we started playing.
What's up?
What's going on? What's going on?
What's up, Raul? It's ho ho ho. It says ho ho ho. I'm in the holiday mood, bro. Raul, I'm in the holiday mood, brother. Yeah, retail is really rough, and I think we learned that down the road that how tough retail is. Retail was a tough business for us, wasn't it?
It was very hard. At the end of the, it got real hard. We had a lot of competitors.
Okay.
We had a lot of competitors in the area. I believe it was another shoe store just now.
GK or something.
GK was, they was one of the big dogs back then. You had another shoe store that was coming along, adding over there to the area. Foot Locker had just moved down at the end of Buckner.
Yeah, that's right.
So, me and them talked, and we was like, man, how can we still keep the community favoring us? That's when he came up with certain ideas and stuff, giving back to the community. But we took our friendship to the flag football.
Yeah, we played flag football for a long time.
We played for a long time. We had several teams.
15, 20 years.
This guy here was the quarterback. I was the center. Man, we used to, I was Travis Frazier. He was Dak Prescott. And boy, he used to try to send me on that corner right, corner left. I just couldn't get there fast enough for him. But we had good times, man. We won a lot.
We won like 4 city championships and made it to the finals plenty of times. And sometimes I had the deer in the headlights look.
And I would tell him, come on, bro. Like, this is not the Super Bowl, but it's our Super Bowl. Yeah. Flag football was real fun for us, man. And we over the year, we stayed in contact with each other.
Yes, we did.
Because we love football. We both love football. High school, I've been keeping up to date with Duncanville Panthers out there.
Duncanville.
And he was a big South Lake fan. I went to Lincoln High School, and I was a big Byron Eaton fan. He was a Chase Daniel. And we was talking about Chase Daniel the other day.
Yeah, he came on TV. Chase Daniels, quarterback for the Chicago Bears, guys. Now, this rant that we're going on, we're just catching up, really, and y'all are just watching us catch up. We got 16 viewers on there, and I appreciate everything. I'm going to answer questions, too, guys. If you got some questions, I am down for answering them and stuff. We're just talking. Let me interrupt you really fast. The next convention we're having is next year. It's going to be in August of next year. Larry, how are you? Raul, Christopher, anybody, you can chime in and ask us questions. We are just reminiscing. We hadn't seen each other in a few months. We talk all the time over the phone. We talk about here's a cool note to tell y'all. When I had my shoe stores, we have kind of a celebrity that worked for us too. And he's going to talk to you and tell you who the celebrity is, but he is now in the NBA. So tell him about who used to work for us. Okay, this is pretty funny. In 95, 93, I opened shoe stores that lasted 11 years. I had these shoe stores for 11 years. I closed them down when the economy tanked and stuff. We were losing money. But I had a celebrity that worked for us. Tell them who it is.
Back then, this tall, skinny guy came to the store. I think he was an 8th grade or 9th grade. Yeah. His name was LaMarcus Aldridge. He played for the San Antonio Spurs.
He plays for the San Antonio Spurs right now. Yeah. LaMarcus Aldridge, number 12. He worked for me. He worked for me.
Right, and Ricardo gave him a chance. Because everybody was doing bad back then and struggling. So he able to make money in high school. That's big right now. Yeah. A lot of people working in high school right now.
Yeah, it is big.
Yeah, a lot of kids working in high school.
And guys, this goes back to the community, a brotherhood that we have with the junk removal services, where the son is working with the father in junk removal. Awesome. That is totally awesome. These days you're in high school and you have to go get a job. You know what I mean? Working with your family in junk removal is awesome. You okay? So I just want to throw that out there. But keep on talking about LaMarcus.
But yeah, he came in and we gave him a chance. He did not know how to sell shoes. Ricardo taught me how to sell shoes, but he taught me it was all about fun and game. If y'all can see, this dude can talk all day long. And anybody know being in retail, you got to be able to present yourself to customers, know the product, knowing how to adapt to people in any area. What we would do, me and him, we worked at every new store they opened. if we build it, we put it together that night, that morning, we doing the stores. And me and him will go work the store, so we learn the community. Even if it's in Oak Cliff, Pleasant Grove, North Dallas, wherever we had stores at, me and him would go and start it off, and then he'll put his manager or whoever he wanted over there. But we and him always went to the store and feel out the community, feel out the people, so we understand, hey, it's not good for this guy because, man, there's a lot of guys coming to here. He might not be strong enough to handle this type of presence. Yeah. Or there's a lot of women over here. This guy, he real smooth talker. Let's put him over here. Or this girl, she might be good because it's a lot of mothers, single, you know. So that's how we figured out basically how he would adapt, who he put over there in the manager stuff. He always was smart. This guy always had drive. He always had to, until a lot of stuff that I really like appreciate about him, he always had to drive to keep going, regardless of what kind of falls and negativity come his way. He kept going, he kept fighting. And you can see it now, man. He taking the junk thing to a whole nother level. And I'm proud of him, man. I get on there and I see what he's doing.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
I'm proud of you. You know, keep it up, bro.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
You need people out here that can clean our houses like you do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, guys. Hey, thanks for staying tuned to this rant, guys. And again, I'm catching up with Johnny, one of my best friends. We've been friends for 30 something. How old are you?
35. I was a little
35. God, 20 years, you know, and I want to talk to y'all about that. He was 17 years old. He's 25. We've been friends for about 18 years. I want y'all to look back and kind of think in your mind when you're looking at this video, guys, and about the motivation that you have for junk removal. But think about how many friends you have that you known that will fight for you, that will bleed for you, that will protect you and your family and your sons and kids. And think about them. And then kind of reflect, do you really have those kind of friends? Do you have those kind of employees that will do that for you? I do. He's right here. This is one of those guys.
I have fought for this guy.
He's fought. Physically fought. Physically. Not like fought mentally, not emotionally. No. Physically fought for my financial gains, but for us to stay open in the shoe store when people used to steal stuff and we used to beat the hell out of people inside the store and outside. In Dallas, in the hood, it was a total different law.
We wasn't on the outskirts of Dallas. We was in the inner city.
Yeah, so we're in the inner city.
We dealt with a lot of people coming in there trying to run out, trying to steal, and then we just adapted with the area. So me being from the area, you know, I knew a lot of those guys. So we never had nobody. Physically, I could say we were blessed to try to rob us with a gun. Now they're gonna shoot their shot to try to take out and run out, but other than that, it was fun, man. Selling shoes was good, and I remember him saying that he was gonna start the junk business, and slowly but surely he took off. And I'm surprised how far it done came. I would have thought that it was, you know, it was gonna be something small, but it's big. This is just taking it even bigger, man. And the way you keep giving guys advice, that's what I do like. Because everybody don't know how to cut a hot tub. Yeah. That's big business, cutting a hot tub.
Right. And you mentioned something to me in the car, and that I want to talk to you about this. He had mentioned something to me in the car a while ago. He said, Ricardo, why do you give all this information out to people that you don't even know? Why do you give them all this knowledge? Why do you give them all this stuff for free and you don't ask for anything back? And I told you, tell them what I told you.
Basically, he just said it's from the heart. You know, anytime you can give something away, and everything don't have to cost. You know, people charge for everything. You know, you give your blessings back when you give out, you know, good knowledge. And this guy got a lot of knowledge with the junk business. You know, we used to go to pull up at the house and we evaluate it. We'll walk around, look at it, and find out a faster way to do things. You know what I'm saying? If you can go in, start at 8, 9 o'clock, and you can be done by 3 o'clock and make the money that you want to make, why do it 10 hours when you can do it at 6? You know what I mean? So you got to have a strategized plan when you hit these houses and you look at stuff and be like, well, hey, you fast over here, you fast over there. You know, I mean, how many guys you have, you know, boom, 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 boom. You know, you try to, who's stronger in what areas. So he knew who was strong at this, who was strong at that. So when you have, make them like him.
Well, thank you, Larry. Thank you for the comment.
That's good talk. So, I mean, so basically the same thing he did with the shoe, he took it to the junk. And just put a little bit more manual, more muscle behind the labor. But, you know, junk is very, very good money. You know, very, very good money. I was surprised because he used to, you know, tell me the numbers. Because after he left the shoe store, I continued on selling shoes. I went to Champs. I went to DK. I competed and I was a customer service manager because I sold shoes for a long time. So he went to the junk. He was like, man, I'm making way more with the junk than I do with, you know, shoes. And I'm like, how you do that? And you had 5, 6 stores, and, you know, good days, we doing 3,000, 4,000. But he was explaining to me the overhead, the employees, how much it costs to keep them lights on. And we had cable at all the locations. We had 3 or 4 TVs.
Yeah.
You know, some days we don't make 3,000, 4,000. Some days we make 300. So he had to play that employee. The manager was making that one day.
Oh yeah.
So you didn't make nothing that day, type. You know what I mean? So,
definitely.
Yeah. So I mean,
Keep it talking.
It's just different stuff. But yeah, we do strategize when you do these junk removals. You got to go in there and figure out a faster way to get the job done. You know, some guys, they just starting off. They don't have the right blades, the right kind of saw. I think we done went through every saw blade. I'm big on pawn shop. He not big on pawn shop. You know, so I'm like, we can get 2 for that price, but he'll Home Depot head. This dude love Home Depot. They should give him some free stuff because I'm pawn shop king.
You know, let me talk to you. I had never, ever been in a pawn shop before I met this guy right here. And I just remember us stopping. Now, this is when I first started junk removal. A lot of people don't know this, but Johnny was one of my first, actually the only employee I ever had. So when I started junk removal, I would ask him, can you come on the weekends when you're not working at the shoe store and help me out? So this is really weird, guys, because I've never really talked about this and I never introduced you to him, but when I told you I was in my father's van, and I know everybody knows the story about my father's van that I did junk removal, he was with me. This guy was, you remember that, right? Yeah. We would go in my dad's van and we make $300 or $250, and he would sit there and go, you just make $300 on this van? And I'd be like, yeah, dude, people pay it. I don't know why, but people pay it. And he was so amazed about it, but I started my junk removal service. Of course, my dad gave me a van.
Not to cut him off, but I gotta cut him off. This dude, daddy, at 70, 75, could outwork any dude that's looking on this live. This dude was the hardest worker I have ever met. You couldn't do nothing. I could do the job right, but I still wouldn't good enough. Me and him butted heads all the time.
Oh, my dad loved him and then hated his ass at the same time. You know what I mean? Oh man, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Thank you very much. That's appreciative, man. Appreciative.
But yeah, his dad put a lot of good values into hard work into this guy. That dude, man, rest in peace, man. Ricardo daddy, man. That dude he was a strong guy, man. It took a lot. But yeah, they made money. He had his son out there at a young age selling shoes. Yeah. Young age. You told him about how young you was selling shoes?
Jesus, I don't know.
He can go so far back when they go to working hard and really grinding. You know, the grind is one of the big words.
Yeah, big time. The
grind is real big.
And guys, I want to reiterate, I don't mean to interrupt you, Jay, but what we're talking about here is about your effort that you put into your family, your effort that you put into work, the work ethic that you are able to establish for your junk removal service, for your hard work. And you know what? Fuck this. For your family. You bust your ass for your family. You work hard. So when you're sitting there asking me questions, hey, Ricardo, how to do this? I hope that in your head you have intentions that I'm doing this for my family, I'm doing this for my kids, I'm doing this for my wife. This is the motivation that you need. If you're working a job and you're working for someone else right now and you're helping that company make money and you're helping that owner get rich, think about this. All that effort that you put for them, do it for yourself. Stop doing it. Join a junk removal service. Open your own company. I give you the tools on a family. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. See, people come in here, Jesse, you're absolutely right. But I want to reiterate, guys, because I tell people, stop working for other people. If you don't want to do junk removal, that is great. Go do something else. Take my videos in your new business. Use my videos in landscaping. Use my videos in contracting. Damn right. That's damn right, Minnesota. And use that as a tool. Use the love that you have for your family that's right here.
Stephen A. Smith, calm down.
Oh, that you have in your family right here, and push yourself. Push yourself to be effort. Push yourself to bleed. Push yourself in your guts to go out there and do this for your family. Do it for you, man. Stop working for someone else. Kiffs, Art, Larry, you know, Raul, if y'all are doing this and you're working for somebody else, and you're making money for them, and you're going, God, man, I wish I could stop. Don't wish anymore. Go on a journey for yourself. Do it yourself. Fight for yourself, fight for your family, bust your ass for your family and work for them. And this is something right here that I've always told J-Rock right here. And I learned it from my father. My father, I don't know what, I have his blood inside me. My father gave it to me. And he said, Ricardo, don't ever work for anybody. Don't ever work for anybody. What the hell? Casper. Don't ever work for anybody. Work for yourself. Earn your own money. And I showed Johnny at a small age when he was really young that I'm going to be a business owner and you're going to follow me and we're going to go for a ride. And we've been on a ride for the last 15 years.
Let me tell him something he used to do to me. I hated it a lot. So we got paid every Monday and he would take $20 out my check. I hated it because I was like, I'm grown. Why are you taking $20? But he was just saying, because you're going to need it. You're going to mess up.
Yeah.
And you're going to need some emergency cash. And I messed up a lot. Right?
Well, the thing was that I told Johnny, just set $20 aside. I'll set this $20 aside for you everyone. And he was like, no, don't do that. I don't need this. I'm a grown man. You'll need it one day. And here's what happened. Johnny got in trouble. He got in a fight. I think he was actually fighting outside in front of my shoe store. And he went to jail. And when he called me, he said, come get me out. I said, no problem. I used his own money to get him out. And he was like, from there on, he put 20, he put 30. When he got in the new apartment, when you moved in with that one girl, you needed money. I gave her your money. I said, here's your deposit. It's your money anyway.
You're behind on the bill because the $20 add up pretty fast.
Oh, they added up really fucking quick. I mean, like in 1 month, we'd have $150 or something like that. It was really, really fun.
I want to say something to the guys, man. And to elaborate on what Ricardo was saying, man, you won't work harder for nobody than you would work for yourself. And that's one thing he used to always say. You know, he tell me to this day, man, get your truck, and I'll help you get your truck. But the hardest thing for us to do, man, and everybody can admit, is to jump out there on that ledge, because you be so scared that I'm gonna fail, that you be scared to just I'm gonna fail.
Yeah.
So it's hard to jump out there, but man, this junk business is the best business. It's one of the best business to jump in, because especially if you're in an area where there's no other junk company there, it's people that got trash.
Yeah.
It's people that have trash every day, all day, and they need it moved. You have people that just don't want to move their own trash, so they'll pay you. You know, they'll take you. And yeah, you gotta leap out on faith. You gotta leap out on something. You just gotta jump out there. And he was never scared to do that. Never scared. Any business he done ever owned. And I'm like, bro, you finna put that much into that? You don't even know if it's gonna work. I'm gonna try, bro. I got faith. And man, look at her. Big business talk.
Now, a lot of people don't know this, but I also own a tour company downtown Dallas. It was called Dallas City Tour. It's a running tour company that was in downtown Dallas. So we recently sold that business. It's gone.
I worked there as well.
He worked there
I was one of the tour guys.
Yeah, he was a great tour guy.
I done worked everywhere this guy done owned some type of anything he done owned.
So I worked at the shoe store. He was one of my managers. I worked in junk removal. He worked with me. And then we worked in downtown Dallas doing tours. If you haven't watched my Netflix special, I'm on Netflix. It's called Dark Tourist. You'll see me on Netflix. And then now in my YouTube channel, look at it. Look, this guy, he's next to me right now in my YouTube, my next venture also. Enrique, I want to answer a question really quick, guys. I'm going to answer a few of these questions. Raul de la Tora. Ricardo, did you answer my answer about visiting me? Hey, Raul, you are welcome. Mi casa, su casa, brother. If you want to come down here, learn a little. I will tell y'all this, that on December the 15th, I am going down to Virginia. I'll be sitting and I'll be talking to the president of Vets Hall Junk, okay? And we are talking about e-learning videos. We have a new series of e-learning videos. Now, I know I like to give stuff free away. The summit was free. I paid for every dollar of the summit. The summit was kind of expensive for me. And we managed to do the summit at a cost that I paid for. We had a Mexican band, we had food, we had TVs outside. We had people, 23 companies showed up. Incredible, loved it. Clutter Brothers was there. We had Supreme, Joe from Supreme. I mean, and none of these people, what's weird is that my followers aren't on here. These are all new people, you know what I mean? These are all new people on this live video. This is kind of cool. This is all new people. But I am now starting a new series. It is an e-learning series. It's only going to be exclusive for the members of the National Junk Removal Business Owners Association. There is going to be a small fee tied up to it. And I think, sir, somebody, come in. Come in. Oh, shit. We got to make room. Go ahead, push it open. Hey, this is Sergio. Serge just walked in. What's up? Make room for Serge, man. This is funny. Sergio, pull up a chair, brother. Pull up a chair. Guys, we're like having everybody in this motherfucker this morning. What's up, Serge? That chair's too big. This is Sergio. That chair's too big. Go get another chair. Go get the chair. Go get one of those chairs right there. That one right there. Guys, we have Sergio from Junk Solutions DFW just walk in. He just walked in right now. One of my competitors is here right now, but we're not even competitors. We're like brothers now. You know what I mean? Scoot up all the way, brother. Scoot in here. Get in here tight, like you're French kissing us or something like that. So, Sergio, scoot in, motherfucker.
I'm here.
Scoot in, good, right here. So, guys, I have my best friend right here. Johnny Rockmore is right here, which we call him J-Rock. Scoot in, J-Rock, a little. Scoot in, J-Rock. You don't have to.
You want
No, we just gotta be right. We gotta be right here.
He's trying to get warm.
You know what I mean? Right here. And I got Sergio right here, which Sergio's gonna talk to you about a job that me and you did yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Sergio doesn't know how much I made off that job, but you're gonna get pissed when I tell you. You're gonna get pissed. But I just want to answer a few more questions. You know, I want to truly inspire people in this video, guys. Thank you, Raul, for saying that. Raul, you're welcome to come. My phone number is in the link below. Call me. We can set something up. Or these new e-learning videos that will be about $6.99 a piece or $7.99. We haven't decided. I need to talk to the president of the NGA, BOA. I want to talk to him, but Christopher Roberts states right here, and he says, starting in January of 2019, he is quitting his job. He is quitting his job in 2019, and that's a person who's taken a leap of faith. Tell him, Jay, about a leap of faith. Tell him.
Man, leap of faith is something that you just jump out on. You know, you just have that strong will to just say, I'm gonna make my own self a boss, because some companies won't even give you a chance to become a boss. So you got to make your own self a boss, make your own self rich, take care of your own family, take your own family on vacation. Don't wait on no job to give you vacation time. You make your own vacation time. That's basically what just jumping out there on faith is, just taking a chance.
And I want to talk to you, Sergio, about you starting your own business. Talk about the leap of faith that you took to start your own business, man. Talk about that time that you had to go to your wife and say, hey, I'm quitting my job. I'm going to start working for myself. Honey, what do you think? So talk about where you were working at first before you took this leap of faith.
Leap of faith is not even knowing how to back up a trailer whenever I bought that trailer.
Holy shit.
$7,500. That's a leap of faith. You just got to let God take the wheel and, you know, just keep going. You know, so that's it. Just keep going and, you know, look for guys like this. You know, it's going to lead you, you know, some way. So just keep taking the leap of faith and, you know, believe in that little sound that you got in there.
Well, that's exactly what we were just talking about. That's exactly what me and Jay were just talking about.
Right.
That thing that is inside you that makes you come out and work hard.
Right.
That thing inside you that made you walk to your wife and say, hey, I am starting a junk removal service. Get me to that point where you're in the kitchen and you tell her, how does she react? What does she do that day you told her you were going to start a business?
Oh, she was all for it. You know, my wife was all for it. So, you know, we believe in each other for one. So, you know, she's all for it. I haven't let her down yet. Well, a couple times, but, you know, in my shenanigans. But, you know, she's just all for it. You know, I've had good ideas and I've came, you know, through. So.
Right. And you bought a truck and a trailer without even having business. Is that correct?
Correct.
I want to repeat that. Sergio from junksolutionsdfw.com, joining the Junk Guys crew pretty soon, right?
Yep.
He bought a truck. He bought a trailer. You invested how much?
$7,500 on the trailer and $8,500 on the truck.
$15,500 on a truck and a trailer, and guess how much business he had?
No clients.
None.
No customers at all.
That's jumping out.
That's jumping out on the leap of faith. Guys, I want you to hear this one more time. I'm going to repeat it. Sergio, Junk Solutions DFW, $15,500 he invested of his money from a previous job that he had that he saved for years. Am I correct?
Correct.
For years, he was telling me the story yesterday.
And that's hard. That's real hard.
$15,500 in the bank. He turns around and he just tosses it. He just tosses it into a business that he had no business doing. He starts watching my videos. Am I correct when I say this? I mean, you just stop me. I'm talking to you.
Oh, what?
That you were watching my videos.
Oh, yep.
And it motivated you to invest that money into something.
Yes, I was, I was always motivated into investing in anything, but I started looking around, just looking for things to do, and there he was, and I just invested in.
Basically, if you talk to your wife and you had that type of conversation, she's either gonna put you in the doghouse or the wheelhouse, because if you go out there and it don't work,
you out.
You out. But if it works, she love you to death. So that's the whole thing, leap of faith, man. And these guys here, man, they live in testimonies of just going out there and working for yourself. Y'all can, you can look at it and it's facts. Junk removal services is probably the #1 business right now. When it's money all year long.
Go ahead. It's still on.
It's money all year long to be made in junk removals. The overhead is nothing. If you do any type of business, you try to open a McDonald's, a Wingstop, anything like that.
Tell them about the bills you have when you open a retail store, because you grew up with me, just name them off really quick. Go.
You're going to pay for the square footage.
Rent,
that's the rent. You're going to pay for 7 to 8 employees per store.
Employees.
Electric. You're gonna pay for trash fee.
Oh yeah, you gotta fucking pay a trash fee, which is incredible. You never know that.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
The trash fee.
You gotta pay for that.
You gotta have insurance.
Oh my God, that is the weirdest one in the world. Good morning, Enrique. That you gotta have insurance when you open a shoe store or in a retail store.
So basically, you can give us some quick numbers. One of the stores we had, we was paying $3,500.
$3,500 in rent.
Plus the electric, maybe
$450.
Plus the trash fee.
That was $100.
Insurance.
That was $250. I remember that bill.
How much you think you was paying per, not per employee, but 8 employees?
8 employees. My expense was $4,200. We'll just say $4,000 on a weekly basis.
So how much would you profit in a month off that store?
If the store made $50,000, I probably walked away with $1,200.
How much did you make yesterday?
Oh, okay. So here's a good thing. Yesterday.
Back to that.
Yeah. So Sergio came out and helped me out. I helped out Sergio. I made $3,000 yesterday off a job, and I owe Sergio $400 for the work that he did. You busted your ass, Sergio. Thank you very much. I put money in your pocket, didn't I?
Yeah, you put some money in my pocket.
Yeah, and I gave you a job yesterday too, right? Or the day before in Bridgeport or something, or I don't know where it was. So imagine that. Yesterday I made $3,450 the whole day. I worked 7 hours in the shoe store. I worked a whole month.
Larry,
and it would take.
Salty.
Yeah, I think you're not mad at me, are you?
No,
he's not mad at me. He's not salty, man. He's cool, but. This business is a profitable business, man. It's a horrendous. It's incredible how much you can make in the business. And Johnny knows who I am. He knows how I spend money. He knows I never. You know how much advertising I spent in the shoe stores, right? Will you tell him how much I would spend in advertising?
I think we had the local radio store to come out there, DJ. We were paying a DJ to come out. We was giving away free. CDs.
In retail, we had to do that. But when it comes to junk removal, you know how much I spend, right?
I really don't.
Sergio? I mean, you've watched my videos. How much I spend in advertising, Sergio? Nothing.
Yeah.
I don't spend $1 on advertising at all. I don't spend $1 on advertising. Scoot up for the light a little.
Let me say something to
yeah, there's the light.
The dude
I'm trying to get the light to it. Let me see that light to his face.
Let me say something to the guy that said that he's salty. And the reason, they all have a good relationship. And that's something that I noticed. Ricardo with past jobs. He have a certain time in his head that he like to get off. And if the job is too far, he gonna pass it off. So Ricardo, they have it's a pecking order, if you may say. Ricardo, he started it, so he give jobs. He gives jobs and they help each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're a team. So it ain't that, you know, he mad. He might have a job and need Ricardo to help, and he might pay
Who
Ricardo.
said I was mad?
No, the guy. No. It's all.
We're just joking up.
No, I'm just telling him how it work. You know, he might have a job that's 3,000. Ricardo might not have number 2 job and say, Ricardo, I need your help today, and he pay Ricardo the same thing. So, and Ricardo accept that. That's the thing that he's not like, this is my name, this me and what's the name. Yeah. They have an understanding. It's all about helping each other, and for it to be that many junk removals that going out every day. In Dallas, Fort Worth is probably got the most junk removals in it by itself. That you might have 15 trucks or 20 trucks, not just these guys, but other companies that shoot out. Some of y'all only have y'all by yourself in that city, so y'all should claim the whole turf. These guys share Dallas-Fort Worth turf. Dallas-Fort Worth is big. It's over 7.5 million people, and it's probably the landscape of New York by itself. It's Dallas-Fort Worth. It's huge.
It's huge.
So you got all type of cities and towns that this guy don't want to drive to, but this guy might drive to. So yeah, they got a brotherhood. So it's really not no salty.
Ricardo's like planting the seed. You know what I'm saying? He's helping me out. And then in the long run, he knows that I ain't gonna want to drive out here either. You know, he knows that I ain't gonna want to drive out here either. So I'm gonna toss it his way. He's planting the seed in me, and you know, a good thing he's judging good character, because I am a good character. So you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna break bread like Jesus said, right?
When he talks, just
oh, okay.
When he talks,
right?
Look at the shadow. See what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Look at the shadow. Just when he talks. Sergio, I want you to talk to the people that they don't realize that how much business I give to you on a monthly basis. You don't have to give me an actual number, but let people know how our system works. I want you to explain to them how the system works that we work out between me and you, and just talk about, let's say, this past 30 days, okay? So just go ahead and just tell them we did not plan this. We didn't talk about this before you came in or anything. So this is just what do you call it?
I mean, he throws jobs at me. If it's either what yesterday was or the day before it was White Settlement. I live in River Oaks, so I'm 15 minutes away. Boom, I went and did that job maybe about 30 minutes, came back home. I wasn't doing nothing anyways. You know, like Jay was saying and Ricardo was saying, he's planting the seed, you know, and a guy like me understands that and sees that. You know, first of all, you gotta have vision. So whenever he plants a seed, he knows that I'm not gonna want to travel to Dallas. And so by him planting the seed and teaching me how to get business, one day I'm not gonna want to travel to Dallas, and then I could throw it at him. So that's the way it works.
That's exactly how it works.
You know, for the guys that don't know about some things, they're already understood, you know, so that's what it is.
And you know, that's why I didn't mind yesterday when I made the $3,000. I don't mind using Sergio, because I've given Sergio so many jobs in the past, and I want people to know how much I have charged you for those jobs. And I want you to say it really loud, because there's a value to all these jobs. Tell them how much I charge you for all the jobs that I've given you.
Nothing, just
I didn't hear that. For some reason, I didn't hear that total.
Nada enchilada.
And how much have you made in the last month with the jobs I've given you? Just give me a rough number.
We're talking about maybe a couple of grand, you know, and it's just been about 3 weeks.
3 weeks that I've helped him out, and he's helped me out. He has come out. We worked together. We shared jobs. We went out.
Me how to get my own jobs. You know too. So that's even.
And then we've gone to the front door. You've gone to the front door on some occasions, and they're disappointed. Why? I love this story. This is such a good story. They
look around. They're like, "Hey, where's Ricardo at?" And I'm like, "Man, it's just me." You know what I'm saying? So they're like, "Man, I need to wear your shirt or something." You know, we need some of these shirts. You know, Ricardo. So do something. We need to get you in your. I seen what is that? The little golf cart outside.
Yeah,
I see that golf cart.
yeah.
We need to get
That's funny. Good morning, man. Good morning, good karma.
with the trailer in the back of it.
And it was funny because yesterday I forgot to tell you, when I went to go get the check from the guy and he wrote me the check, I sat there and he goes, hey man, do you mind if I take a selfie with you? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. So I'm in the office taking a selfie with the guy and I go, what's up? And he goes, oh, I've been looking at your videos. I didn't know you were a YouTuber. He said he didn't know I was a YouTuber, but he wanted to know who he wrote the check out to. So he Googled JunkGuys and saw all the videos come up and he saw me. And then he said, oh man, you're a big YouTuber. Can I take a selfie with you? My wife's watching your videos at home and say you're funny. So, you know, it takes... People ask how I get jobs. There it is, right there. YouTube, Craigslist, Facebook. I got a job. Holy fuck! I forgot to tell you. I got to give you a job. Holy fuck! Remember Facebook. Don't forget. I totally forgot. I totally forgot. I told the guy we were going to be there this morning. And look what we're doing this video. It doesn't matter. Okay, Larry's got a great question, guys, and I guess we can all relate to this, and maybe we can talk about this. What's your thoughts on companies like Home Advisors? They've been blowing up my phone. You want to take this, Sergio?
This right here. I ain't fixing to pay $350 when I'm already making money for free. You know what I'm saying?
They charge you.
Yo, yeah, they charge you $350. And what is it? Thumbtack, they were charging, but I think it's a bunch of fake, you know, like, hey, I need this, but you try to message them back and no response. And then they want to charge you on how much, like say the bid is for $250, so they want to charge you like a percentage of what you charging them. So you don't know, you might get for a bid that you did just over the phone and they didn't even respond back to you.
You still got to pay for it, right?
Yeah, you got to pay for that like 30, 40 bucks, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
You know, and then it comes out of your card too, so they hit in your card sometimes. And you know, I'm
your credit card?
to that.
Your
Yeah.
credit card? Oh
Yeah.
shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. That
Yeah.
sucks.
I mean, it's okay. Learn. You know, you gotta get it. You gotta. When you start your own business, you're gonna have to roll with the punches. You know, because I've been there, not a damn phone call all week. You know, so you know, explaining that to your wife. Then whenever you start your own business, you're gonna have to roll through. So does she. You know what I'm saying? So does the family. So.
Larry writes down, and he just came out with a comment here, guys, and he puts that they wanted $300 per year. That's just the fee. Is that correct? And then $15 per lead. Per lead. Now, per lead doesn't mean you got the job, right? It just says per lead.
Yeah.
Wow. So if they send you a job for $250, but you don't get it, you still get charged $15 for the lead. Is that how it works, Sergio?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I cut that off quick though.
Okay, I use Thumbtack. It's okay, but maybe, but you may be still competing with the low baller. So you can be competing with Jose in his fucking truck that he borrowed from his cousin, roommate from Nevada, Las Vegas. Yeah, they can make up leads. So physically they can make up leads, and we don't know if their algorithm is even typically a sophisticated one, or they just fucking got 3 Mexican guys in some office making leads. We just don't know that. We have no idea, which is really fucked up. And Larry comes in and he says, correct. Junk USA, junk removal and hauling. What's up, guy? Home Advisor sucks. All they want is money, but no leads. No leads, Home Advisor. Okay. Minneapolis junk removal service. Larry says, I pay $8 per lead. Who do you use? Tell me who you use. I have no idea. Daniel, will you come in again and tell me where you're from? Daniel Ramirez says that he uses my pricing. Pricing. Let's talk about pricing really fast. Let me get through these next 2 comments. Good karma. I really believe that Thumbtack started making up leads. Dude, I'm telling you, I've always thought about Home Advisor. I always thought they did that, and Thumbtack makes that stuff up. Yeah. Katy, Texas. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, Daniel. I remember talking to you, Daniel. That's right. Daniel, you're welcome to call me. We can talk also. I forgot about that. You hurt my feelings. Wow, you hurt my filing. Well, fuck, feeling. I think it's with an E. But that's okay. I'm not going to correct it. But you can't spell worse shit. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I think sometimes they could make up leads. I think sometimes they could be making up numbers that don't exist. You know what I mean? I have no idea. I've never been on Thumbtack. I have seen their website. I've never been on Home Advisor, but I've seen their website. I don't know the complication or the algorithm or anything about them, so I really can't say nothing about them and stuff like that. I think over here Sergio's texting behind my back or something like that, isn't he?
Yeah. He got him by the flop.
Yeah. But, you know, what do you think? Do you Thumbtack, Sergio?
No, I don't use them no more. No.
But you did?
Yeah.
And they made any money for you?
Maybe, what, I don't know, $300 once. So.
Yeah. So let's talk about pricing really fast. You use the same pricing I do, right, Sergio?
Yes.
Okay, Larry Mont states that he used my pricing, but then he realized that my pricing's too low for the area that he's at. And I made a video about this a while back. I stated in the video that even though my prices are just a basic price, don't follow my pricing. Now, if you're in Dallas and you're in the Texas area, follow my pricing because we're almost all the same. But if you're in like New York, you definitely can't charge for a refrigerator for $45. That's just impossible. The economy, you know what I mean?
California, San Francisco area, you got to charge a little more.
Yeah, and we just know a garage clean out that's here in Fort Worth, here in Dallas, Fort Worth, DFW, Dallas, Fort Worth, that's what DFW stands for. A garage clean out that here in Dallas, the DFW area for $400, tell them and talk to them about how much it would cost in New York and the expense they would have in New York. J-Rock?
I believe dump fees, what, $40, $45, $50 for to dump a whole truck? And I'm guessing New York probably like $150, $200.
$150.
So you looking at you gotta up that price to probably like $800, $900 to clean out a garage. I mean, you know, just based on what area it is. So his pricing is different because I used to drive out there and do jobs, and I'd be like, why you charge $45? I'm driving to Aledo, Texas for a big back TV. But, you know, his thing was trying to give customers, before it was footgear, it was called discount shoes.
Yeah.
So he was trying to be discounted. He always wanted to be discounted. And you reel more people in by discounting. And, you know, eventually when you get big enough, you can grow, and then that's when you can flex your prices, you know, let them know, hey, things done changed. Gas going up. And customers understand that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, gas go up from $3 to $1. That's cheaper now.
Right.
$1.95 to $2.20. So yeah, you can afford to go to for a $50 ice box, but you know, you ain't driving an hour for no $40 job.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he's saying, guys. Sometimes when I get a refrigerator, which I do have today, I have to give it to him. It's in Fort Worth. A refrigerator will move $45. I mean, I'm not going to drive to Fort Worth, but I'll send my buddy. I'll send Serge. And this is funny, Sergio. I noticed Kazin, Nathan, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Really quick before I get to Sergio, Minneapolis. I made He said he made $25,000 with Thumbtack in 5 months. Hey, that sounds like it worked for you. You know what I mean? I got CL Junk Removal, and thank you for coming on board. He pays holy shit. He pays $150 a ton in Boston. Holy shit. I dropped him. He said, Good Karma said that he made money off somebody, and then he dropped them. And then 300 fees with, he had 3. Okay, here's a great one. Good Karma, if you read right here, he said that he used either Home Advisor or the other Thumbtack. He's paid $300 in fees with not one job.
Wow.
Sergio, chime in on that
negative.
one. He was in the negative. Chime in on that. Your experience.
You're already losing. You know, you're starting off. You should have went to a strip club to spend that money. You know,
you behind the 8 ball.
You already, yeah.
Exactly. You know, one of the things, what the hell was I going to talk about? I said I'm going to hold off on that, and then I said
pricing, I think.
Pricing. No, we were just talking about pricing. And the point is that pricing has to change depending on where you're at, guys. Pricing has to be different where you're at. If you're in the Dallas, now, Sergio, you've seen my videos. What do I do with all the recycling? What do I do with my recycling that I do here in the Frisco area?
Either you give it to a recycler that comes by, or call them out, or you know, you remove all that items from your trailer for one. That's important because it makes a lot of room for you. So.
Jay, you want to take that one? Look how much he pays in San Francisco. Tell people.
San Francisco is very expensive. I've been to Oakland and the Bay Area. It's very expensive. So I can imagine that's a lot of money.
And he pays how much a ton?
That's
No.
What you pay a ton?
Don't tell them. Tell them how much he pays.
Oh,
Nathan, say his name.
Nathan Castillo.
Yeah.
He paid $103 a ton in San Francisco.
Damn!
That's a lot. What you pay a ton?
A ton, I pay $50. I have a choice of paying $21.50. I pay $50 because it's there. It's so much.
Let me say something about this guy. He got connects everywhere too. That's one thing y'all do need to learn how to be people person.
People person.
Because you can get connects at the dump fees. I mean, the dump places. Build a relationship with build a rapport with the people. Let them know, man, I come here a lot. You know, can y'all work out something with me, or you know, give me a discount or something like that. Because if you just keep going and they're gonna run you up the ringer, you could talk to a supervisor or something. Try to work out a way. Learn how to. I mean, you go buy a car, you're gonna try to talk them down. You're gonna try at least.
Right. So Nathan says that he's got to get rid of these fridges for $105 flat fee. So that, Nathan, I'm assuming that's what you charge your customers. I mean, that's what you assume a customer. Because here's what happens. If y'all seen my videos, there's one video that I did. I removed 8 refrigerators in one day. You saw that video? Yeah. 8 refrigerators. I made 8 times 4. Johnny, is how much?
I don't know.
Okay, 36, something like that. 8 times 4, 8 times 7, 7 times 8 is 28. $32. $32 plus the $5. You divide $5. So it's about almost close to $400 that I made in that day. Okay, so I picked up 8 fridges, made $400, and disposed of them. And how much did I dispose of them? What was my cost, Sergio?
0.
There it is. Hey, $0.
Another thing, the benefit of owning your own junk removal company and working for a junk removal company, you guys get so much good stuff free. You get paid to bring stuff home. How many times have y'all brung stuff? TV, mattresses, couches,
all the stuff behind it, the table.
You can fill your house up off other people's trash, especially you go to a nice Dallas-Fort Worth area. Frisco is probably the most growing area in Dallas, right?
Yeah.
Frisco, they big. It's big jobs out there. So, that's a nice part of Dallas-Fort Worth. So you got people that got, good money, that make good money a year, and they have nice stuff. But to them, we don't went to people's houses and they want to get rid of wash and dryer because it's 3 years old and then you got the new one. This one's still good.
Right.
Ricardo bring it home, put it in his, he washed his clothes with it, and you made $70, $80 to get you a wash and dryer. So it's benefits to owning your own junk removal company. It's hard work sometimes. Sometimes you get nasty jobs, where they hoard houses. But look at sometimes you get benefit jobs. You go to a job and it's all cardboard.
Yeah.
Some job is hard, but you might pull up, it's all cardboard.
Yeah.
And you still charge $400, fill that truck up of cardboard.
So Larry Mont states on here, hell yeah, I was able to give a friend a new washer and dryer, and they lost everything in the hurt. Oh, there you go. And we are doing a special video tomorrow. We're not going to talk about it, guys. We're not going to talk. I got something that we're going to go live on tomorrow that's going to blow your mind tomorrow, guys. It's about talking about giving back to the community tomorrow. I have something lined up that's going to make y'all go, and I told him the idea. What do you think of the idea without telling them anything about it?
Sounds great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that I've been blessed with making great money in this business, and I want to give back. Sergio might help me out. Do you know if you're going to be able to help me or not?
You're not being a ho, is you?
I don't know. Someone might be a ho. I'm not sure about that, Enrique Martin, I got a $5,000, got a truck. I guess the $5,000 will go to the trailer and the business cards, right? Well, $5,000, got a truck. You got a truck and you have $5,000. I don't understand the question, but...
Do you have a trailer?
You have a trailer, yeah. You have a trailer yet? I'll wait, Enrique. Don't worry. We could talk about anything here. But, Enrique, if you're asking for advice, go ahead and chime in. I'll answer as best as I can.
You need a trailer with that truck, player.
And for the guidance and all... Hey, Nathan, no problem, brother. Anytime you have... We have 3 of the experts right here. I mean, Johnny has been with me since we started the shoe stores. We raised them from the bottom up. So we started from the bottom. Now we're...
here. Now, I'm very technical on like moving washing dryers and ice box because I worked at a moving company as well. So it's certain strategies that I was trying to tell Ricardo when you go in to take people out, because sometimes people be complaining about you hitting stuff. So yeah, if you got any question on how you can get certain stuff out, the way that you're supposed to live certain objects and stuff, you got to be smart when you're doing this stuff too, because it's physical labor. You can hurt yourself. So y'all got any questions and stuff like that, just hit me up. I can tell y'all a couple tips.
There you go. And Sergio, talk about the wall that we broke yesterday.
We just got broken. I don't know how, but it just did. The guy said it was okay. He was glad we cleaned up all the junk.
So yesterday, guys, we went to a job, and I'll end this video with this story really quick. Yesterday, I had a big job in Grapevine? Yeah, Grapevine, Texas. I was overwhelmed with the job. Post Malone. When I got there, I knew automatically that I could help someone out. I figured I'd call up my boy here. He would come out. He would help me with the job. I put some money in his pocket. Is that okay with you?
That's fine.
And he would help me. I knew he had somebody else. Instead of having 2 people there, me and Diego, we would have 4 people there, and we would get the job done, and we made great money. Well, I made great money. I mean, you made decent money, right? Yeah, he made decent money.
Hey, $400 in one day.
God damn, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Listen, we
started at 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
We started at 2 o'clock.
He started at, well, there you go. He started at 2 o'clock. We're about to dump it. We're going together, all 3 of us. We're going to go and we're going to dump all the cardboard for free, all the paper for free. We're going to actually recycle it properly.
Don't let Diego know you made.
No, don't tell Diego you made any money. Yeah, yeah. He's going to watch this video and give me shit about it. I know him. I saw the end of your video. Pendejo. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave you really quick with a quick talking about motivation. A quick talk. Enrique, I already may have a truck, 5,000. I'm definitely going to use the 5,000 dumper trailer and business cards. What do you think? You know, necessarily business cards, I mean, shit, they're not that expensive. I don't know how I mean, what's the cost on a business card? 48 bucks? I wouldn't even put that as an expense. You see what I'm saying? That's like not even an expense. So let's not talk about the business card. Let's talk about your trailer that you're going to purchase. $5,000 buy a used trailer. Would you buy it?
What size would he need?
Yeah. What size? Great question. Here goes. Johnny's already on top of it. See?
That go with price.
He thinks with me. He thinks like just like me. What size you would need? Honestly, you can buy a dump trailer. What's the cost of a dump trailer these days?
You could get a good one for $4,000. Where's he at?
Yeah. Where are you, Enrique? Where are you located at? Really fast. You know, and no, Larry, I don't bid on government jobs. I've gotten one before. They saw me off YouTube and they hired me. It was a big job, but no, I do not bid. Oh, Enrique's in Dallas. He's actually right here in Dallas.
Oh yeah, look it up. I got mine on Facebook. I got mine on Facebook on the marketplace. That's where I went.
You know, honestly, I think, Enrique, don't go buy one brand new. Go look on Facebook. Go look on fucking Craigslist. Yeah. Buy yourself a used one. There's a lot of Mexican guys that go in business thinking they're going to do a landscape, and they get in the business, they use the truck for a trailer for a month or 2, and then they're like, oh, let's just sell it. And they get rid of it, and they don't know what the value of the trailer is. That's where you take advantage of it and buy it yourself, okay? So I would think you would do that, Enrique. Just give you a heads up on that, okay? So, guys, I'm going to leave y'all. I want to thank J-Rock, again, J-Rock, for being here. Thank you so much. I want to thank my boy Serge over here with Junk Solutions DFW. Nathan can't wait for the 2019 Junk Removal Summit, guys. I want to talk and leave y'all with a note, a really quick note here, guys, that if you have that drive, you have that tenacity, that respect for yourself, to move on that path of starting your own business, to move and take that journey in life, that you're going to stop, that you're going to commence anything of working with another company, AT&T, Boeing. Well, I wouldn't quit if I was working at Boeing. PFG, Food Source, you know, anywhere in the mall. If you had a job, and it's in your back of your head and you're thinking, man, I need to quit this job. I need to start my junk removal service. I need to start my landscaping service. I am telling you, you're going to beat yourself down in 5 years when you're still working at AT&T. If you don't take that leap of faith, if you don't take that motivational step to help yourself, to help your family, to help your kids, man. I mean, this is like a life-changing experience for you to take that risk, to do this for yourself. You got to find it inside you. You got to find that motivation, that thing that makes you click, that thing that when your dad raised you and made you a man, that little thought that came into your mind. I don't know what I can say to motivate y'all, guys. I want y'all to go out and start your own business. Stop working for Big Blue. Stop doing that. Stop that, guys. You bleed for other companies. You stay up late for other companies. You wonder where that paycheck is coming from other companies. Still you do that. You're wondering if you're going to check by check, week to week, learning and earning that money. I'll tell you something. You can do it for yourself. You can do it for yourself. There is no reason you can't find that courage inside you to go and start your own business. If it's in junk removal, if it's in landscaping, if it's being a contractor, do it, man. I don't know the words, the motivational words to come out of my mouth to tell y'all to take that leap of faith.
Ray Lewis.
Guys, stop working for the big man. $15,500 that he spent on the leap of faith, and he started his junk removal service with zero business. This guy right here. And now he owns his own business. He's getting jobs every once in a while. I help him out to feed family, put his kids through what?
College.
Coolidge.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm telling you, you can do the same thing. I started small. Johnny knows it. I started with my dad's van. How many vehicles are parked out there right now, J-Rock?
4 or 5.
4 or 5. How many dumpsters did you see out there, Jay?
Like 3.
3 dumpsters out there. Mini dumpsters out there. There you go, guys. If I can do it with not a great high school education, you can do it. All I did was grind it out. All I did was grind it out. Keller, Texas. Keller, Indiana. This week we're going, all 3 of us, we're all going to a game this weekend, right? Johnny's coming too. We're going to the Duncanville and South Lake Carroll.
That's just 3 games.
3 games. It's actually 3 games. I don't know if you're going to join us for all 3 of them. Highland Park's going to be there. We're all going to go. We're going to have a great time. This is my brotherhood. This is my family guy. Sergio's hanging out with us now, which was a competitor of mine. He's going to come on board. He don't give a fuck. I called him up and let's go to the game. He's like, okay, let's go.
Sergio know what first down is.
Yeah, do you know?
Do you know what holding is?
Anyway, guys, this is Ricardo, DFW, Junk Guys, Junk Removal Service. I'm going to end this video. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe over there to the right side. On the left side, check out my other videos. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, Cliffs. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye, guys.
Hello.
There you go. Bye-bye, guys.